We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Keller is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Billy Williams, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east, west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Bounce to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yu Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. So, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 3 for 6. One 0 count. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Ralph Kiner will be next. Three-two pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting third, no left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Darvish pauses. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0. The pitch.
Ball inside.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Kiner is off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0.
Oh, that's good.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Parker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Two and 1. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So in now for Chicago, Dave Kingman. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ernie Banks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Rizzo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Jason Kendall. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Fouled off. Another full count offering on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Up next for the Buccos, Mitch Keller, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 1-0 home. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Ready now, Hannes Wagner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set and the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 on its way.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
This is foul right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Chopped on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
The next Cub up, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
0-1.
The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. High in the air into shallow left center. Wagner ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So stepping in, Ryne Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up to the plate, Ralph Kiner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Stargell swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Banks. The throw. How about that?
Next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. He's set. Here it comes. Two out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Darvish pauses. 1-1 on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Mazeroski, just 21 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch.
No, inside.
Runners on first with one down. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. This one's down to third. He's got it over to Mazeroski. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in, Colin Moran. He drew a walk his first time up.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 00, shortstop, Honus Wagner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Wagner has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Now it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. First and second now, 1 man out. Runner! And a double steal try here. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The left fielder, number 4,
Standing in, Ralph Kiner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Ball 3.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
3-1, here it is. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Jose Quintana answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jose Quintana.
Dave Parker will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Quintana sets. Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ernie Banks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he popped him up. Moran over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
3-2 now. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in, Jason Kendall as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Banks has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. A hit in 2 tries so far. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
At the plate, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mitch Keller. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. From the stretch. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kingman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Reynolds. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Ralph Kiner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 6-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect and we get some offense.
Javier Baez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied into very shallow right. Parker is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. On its way is pitch number 75, and he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball one, no strike.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Trevor McGill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
McGill.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Dave Parker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Standing in, Jason Kendall. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. One out and a runner on second base. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Stargell rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Bill Mazeroski.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
So striding forward now, Mitch Keller, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Pirates lead it 8-0. Stephen Brault is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Pirates, number 43, Stephen Brault.
At the plate, Billy Williams. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strike.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Next out, 2-2.
So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
And 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Willie Stargell would be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Pirates leave 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo will start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that misses. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Happ. He doubled his last time through.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1. Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Sandberg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still 8-0. Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kyle Ryan.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
The batter, the catcher, Jason.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. To the plate now, Jason Kendall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Parker is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Stephen Brault, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline to Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. 9th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 9-0. Keone Kela comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nope.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Billy Williams, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Dave Kingman fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mitch Keller earns the win, his 2nd, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Yu Darvish couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Cubs, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.